I wouldn't go to Lonely Lodge if I were you. I saw something last night. Something I shouldn't have saw. I'm a big follower of websites like Reddit. I try to get data dumps for Fortnite as often and as soon as I can. Last night I was combing through some pages on a message board. Near the very end of the forum's pages, I saw a thread. The title read, "The Killer at Lonely Lodge Cutscene." I clicked on the title as soon as possible and it led me to the actual thread. I scrolled until I finally found the video, then I clicked on it. If you do not like creepy, scary, or unsettling things, click away now. The camera faded over Lonely Lodge. There were campers there. It was the usual skins you might see in a trailer for Fortnite. The most loved and used skins were featured. They had a campfire, roasted s'mores, sang songs, and shared stories. It was looking like a new Fortnite summer was upon us, until it turned into horror. When the firewood was gone and the fire finally went out, the campers went to bed. When the campers were soundly asleep, a shadowy figure appeared, looking off at Lonely Lodge just in the distance. He gets to work. Like a ghost, he visits the first cabin, making no noise. It doesn't show you what's fully inside this first cabin, but it pans to its windows. You see a smaller shadow backing up in fear, and another, bigger shadow, our killers, slowly closing in on his first victim. He strangles the other shadow. The camera then pans to a bird's eye view. After a few moments, I assume he was finishing the job, he walks out of this cabin and into the second one. I could hear and see things that indicated a struggle, but this person prevailed. The final two cabins in the cutscene heard this and banded together. They confronted this ghost, this monster, this killer. But it didn't matter. He took out his signature, secret weapon, his suppressed pistol, and shot them all in the head. When there was no one left, no witnesses or anyone, he got to work again. He hid their body parts everywhere, but in the cutscene, it only showed where he hid their heads. He hid their heads in the watchtower, overseeing Lonely Lodge. When the cutscene was over, I felt sick to my stomach and horrified with what I had just watched, but I had to go in a game of Fortnite and see if there were heads on top of that watchtower. I loaded in and I dropped in a solo game. I wanted it to be a legit match, not something like Playground. I wanted this to work. I landed and I slowly went up the long steps to the top of the watchtower. With each step I completed, my heart beat even faster. When I made it to the top, I saw it. It was there. All of their heads were neatly stacked, like a collection. I immediately left the game and haven't been on Fortnite or message boards since that moment. I know it's only been a day, but I'm still shaken up about all of this. Maybe there's more to come this season than we thought. I'll keep you updated.